so great to have you back with me again. Thank you for that. I appreciate you being here so much. Let's get right into it. We've been having fun with these four chords: C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, and we'll expand on this. We'll go further in future sessions. However, right now we're really acquainting ourselves with some effective cocktail playing tools that can really enhance our musical experience, right? So we're taking these chords, we're taking those upper three chord tones of 3, 5, and 7, using them for improv along with their neighbor tones. Yeah, using the whole range of the piano, explore the territory, absolutely. We've also taken these chords and not only applied that 3, 5, and 7, but we've extended. Yes, we have. We've expanded our musical horizons here. We are going to use the 5, 7, and 9 as well. Yes, and their neighbors, of course. Yes. And sometimes we're playing these chords head on, just like this. Whether we're keeping time or we're playing without time in a rubato fashion. Playing the chords just like this is quite sufficient. However, yeah, we're taking things further. We've taken the chord and split it up into two triads. Now with that sustain pedal down, that's actually quite effective. All right. We've also played this chord with the right hand in this same area where we were playing it with the left. Added the root. Sometimes just the 3, 5, and 7. Yeah. And we have the stride going for us. We're also using the basic triad for each of these chords, right? And we've opened things up. Yeah, by the way, when we're doing this, we've got the sustain pedal down. When we're moving to the next chord, it's very easy to fall into the trap of leaving the fingers where they were. This will slow us down a bit, okay? Let's do that one more time. The pedal is down, so every tone that I play is being held. So immediately, slow motion now, I'm going to put my hand, while that chord is still ringing on, I am going to position my hand for the next chord. Here I am. No struggling this way, okay? Yeah. In our last session, we acknowledged the fact that we can expand. With those improvisations, we are establishing two positions, this 3, 5, and 7, using C major 7 here as our example, and the 5, 7, 9. This position and this position. Right, let's do that for D minor, E minor, F major. All right, now let's take a closer look at these. This 3, 3, 5, and 7. I'm going to hold it with my left hand just for a moment. The 5, 7, and 9 right here, when I combine them, this is what we get, right? We have a 4-note structure, which is the 3 of the C major 7 chord, the 5 of the C major 7 chord, the 7 of the C major chord, and the 9 of the C major 7 chord. All right. Now let's play this with the left hand. Here we are. Now let's take everything down an octave, and here we are. Yes, it looks just like that E minor 7. It actually is that E minor 7. However, when we play this with the root C, it is not an E minor 7 chord. It is a C major 9 chord. Right. So we have a 9 added to our structure. So here's the C major 7, the 9 added. Yeah, we have 5 chord tones here. However, it would be quite awkward to be playing 5 chord tones with one hand, wouldn't it? And musically, it's not quite practical, but we can really take advantage of this. Here we have, one more time, here's the structure. Within this 5-note structure, we have 2 4-note structures. Do you remember how we took the C major 7 chord and we said, okay, within this 4-note structure, we have 2 triads, 2 3-note structures, right? Well, within this 9 chord, this 5-note structure, we have 2 4-note structures. The C major 7 and the C major 9 without the root. You know, in music, we actually refer to a chord like this as a rootless voicing. We don't need to remember that, but a voicing is a way of arranging and presenting a chord, okay? So if we play this C major 9 like this without the root, it's a rootless voicing. However, we can complement this by putting the root in, right? Or we can do this. You remember how we took those 2 triads? All right, here we are. C major 7, C major 9. With the pedal down. Leave it down. Leave it down. Listen. Same thing with the D minor. D minor 7. Remember, we had this triad, and then we had this triad. Put together, we get this, right? I'm going to bring it down here. There it is. There's the D minor 9 without the D, but we can put the D here. So now we have those 2 4-note structures. Let's move on to E. E minor 7. All right, here are those 2 3-note structures we were using. Together, we get, we'll play this with the left hand, and we have an E minor 9 chord. Oh, how beautiful. We can also, oh, what movement, what color. Let's move on to F major 7. Here are those 2 triads we were using combined. Yes. In relation to F, we have the 3, the 5, the 7, the 9. All right. C major 7, C major 9. D minor 7, D minor 9. E minor 7, E minor 9. F major 7, F major 9. Now we have choices, right? Let's say we want to apply a stride technique here. Root F major 7, root F major 9, root E minor 7, root E minor 9, root D minor 7, root D minor 9, root C major 7, root C major 9. We can use one or the other at any time, right? You explore, you experiment. How pretty. Nine. Nine. Yeah. 9. There it is. What do you say we play these in an arpeggio fashion? Arpeggio meaning breaking up these chord tones like this. If we were keeping time, we can do something like it's really nice when we establish a pattern and keep going with that. For example, a motif like this, the 7, the root, the 9 of C major 7. Bringing that up, same thing. Bringing it up. Another example. 7 and 3 of the chords, right? Seven, 3, 5. 7, 3, 5. 7, 3, 5, right? You have so many tools in that piano playing toolbox of yours. Here's one technique, right? Even as we change chords, we can go to another technique. And yet another. And another. I am going to emphasize the idea of playing rubato, in other words, not keeping time and just exploring the territory with all these ideas. For example, this left hand technique, this can be awkward for some people. Go slowly, keep that pedal down, one note at a time. Just take it in and let it happen. Play it up here, see what happens. creates kind of a scene of its own, doesn't it? Nothing like simplicity. Yeah. Appreciate where you're at and build upon that. I always say that to people. It's really important to appreciate exactly where you're at. Even if it's just a simple chord you're playing, soak that up and listen to it. Okay? Just those 3 chord tones we're using here, listen. I mean, just with this, you can appreciate it. You can always build upon it. You're sitting at the piano, and as you reflect on these video sessions, an idea may come to your mind. Oh yeah, he said something about playing the chord here and then the 9. Yeah. Okay, let's try it. Let your curiosity, your childlike curiosity, let it be nurtured. This is your playground. As you explore more and more of that musical potential within you, I wish you well and look forward to seeing you at our next session.